Oh,
What's goody, baby?
yo, what's up, Chief?
Ain't shit. Hold on 1 second. I'm just getting my smoke together.
Yeah, yeah.
What's popping, baby?
What up?
Squad, where you at?
Huh?
Where you at?
I'm in VA.
Oh, what part?
It's down.
You're not too far from me.
Well, where you at?
I'm in DC.
Oh, yeah.
But my cousin be out there. He be in Stanton and Charlottesville.
What? Oh, damn. All right, you loopy.
He out there now.
Okay? I'm around, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been here for like 4 months, bro.
All right, that's what's up.
Just working and shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, 40. Whoa, yo, Chief, what's up, bro?
Everything healthy. I'm blessed. The family good. I can't really complain.
Oh
Kids
man,
good.
you know.
Family good.
I want to thank you for, joining my, live and all that.
Yeah, we been supposed to done it. We've been both of us.
Yeah. But yo, Chief, what's up, man? I know, yo, how long you did in the for the
I'm saying I was sentenced to 14 years, but I did the little college program, so I got out like 6 months early. Ended up doing like exactly 12 joints.
oh well, yeah, shout out to Dutch from Major Figures. He
Yeah.
Chief, I said what up, you were.
Tell
But
them what,
yeah, bro, and when you did the bid, like, how was it? Like, was it kind of like, yeah, I'm not saying easy, nothing's easy, of course, no bid, but like,
I
the,
mean, I feel like I had phases, you know what I'm saying? Like coming through, give me 1 second. Coming through, like I was on Rikers Island for like 3 years. So,
oh,
I had never been locked up before.
right,
So that was an experience. But at that time, you got to remember I was on a run. I had just came back from being on a run. I was
right,
on America's Most Wanted.
right.
Um, then I was still young. I was a young,
Yo,
wild kid. I was a young kid on the run for a body. So, I knew jail was probably going to be in my future when I was on the run. So it was kind of, when it happened, it was like I was kind of prepared for it. So, at that time, Rikers Island, I feel like Rikers Island reminded me of high school, yo. Like it reminded me of high school. Like we was just always just trying to get the hall passes to get out to get weed or to get to your man house. Mostly everything was about drugs though. Like drugs run the jail. All the jails, drugs run. So everything is just about getting drugs either to get money or to smoke some weed. It's about escaping that time, bro. Straight up and down. Everybody trying to escape that time.
so what was harder, the island or the state?
I mean, I think the island was rough because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, the whole time, they had offered me, I think, like 22 and a half to life.
All right.
So if I would have went to trial and lost, I would have got 25 years. So I was like, I'm not taking that. So I'm thinking I'm going to trial. So I'm hoping I'm going to win, but it's just an uncertainty about your future. You don't know. So I think that's why the island gets so well, because you got so many motherfuckers facing so much time and not knowing what the outcome's gonna be. So it's like, it's a real not give a fuck type attitude scene, especially in those high classification houses. And like, because of my charges, I was always in like high classification houses with other people with either bodies or extensive criminal records. You know what I mean?
Salute to Smack. Yo, Smack got a dope event too. And
The ninth, right?
no, the Houston today, I think.
That's today. Yeah, I'm bugging. Today is the ninth. I'm bugging. Yeah, my man Goods. But big shout out to my nigga Goods.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give him my love
Good for
and tell Goods, do your
yo.
thing there. For y'all that don't know, I don't know if you remember the Hood novel, Be More Careful. It was been out for years. It came out like in late 90s, early 2000. But anyway, they made it into a movie, and I'll be in the movie. Me and Goods gonna be in it too. He played, we cousins actually in the movie.
Oh shit! All right, the BX. Okay. Um. So like, I guess the island was a little bit more tough then.
I'm not gonna say tough. It was the island was probably wilder because it was a bunch of young motherfuckers not knowing what the future held for their life. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, you had the gang culture was at its peak probably when I was there. Um,
Well, like what? Like what do you mean?
I
What do you
mean
mean?
that blood, the blood. When I was on the island, it was like if you was in New York State, it was just wild bloods, like wild bloods. Back then, there wasn't as many Crips as there is now. Like back then, if a nigga was claiming Crip, he was fucking tough. He was tough because there wasn't a lot of Crips. Most of the Crips either turned Muslim or Rasta, but most of the Crips wasn't. If a nigga was claiming Crip back like 2000, from 2000 to '04 on the island, he was a tough motherfucker, B.
When did you go to the island?
I went to the island in '01.
Hmm.
Where he was a tough motherfucker. Like my man, big shouts to my nigga C Gutter. C
God, I did interview them.
C Gutter was putting in wild work, excessive work. Like C Gutter's a fucking warrior, homie. Like no cap. That's my nigga. I ain't sucking dick, nothing. That nigga's tough, yo.
Right, right,
That nigga's tough.
right.
Word.
And then, I always gotta ask this too, because I'm Korean, I'm Asian, so like, yo, was there any Asian people when you was locked up and shit?
Yeah, GK. That's where I met GK. I met GK on the island, but then we was in
China.
the China Mac. I'm sorry for those that don't know GK. That's Genghis Khan, aka China Mac. Before he was the Mac man, he was K. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, me and China Mac, we met, I believe, in the Beacon on the island, and then we was in a few spots up north. But we always had a good vibe. I guess because I was coming from the music, and I guess that was something he knew he wanted to do.
Right.
So we always had a good energy. We always was cool. And then in Sing Sing, we really linked in Sing Sing for real. Because the island was the island. But in Sing Sing, when we got to Sing Sing, we was a little older, a little more mature. And really, we had been into our bids a little bit. Where the island was like I said, the island was just a wild time because I was young, not knowing what the future held, facing so much time. So if you lose, basically life is over. So it was just an ill time. But up north, I feel like was more militant, more serious, more militant. Um,
Right.
it was more
Right. I get
up
it.
to them as far as police. When you get up north, it ain't really black police. But where the island is more inmate on inmate. Up north, that shit is different. Like you with them crackers for real. So that shit was a whole different vibe. And then up north, you got a lot of motherfuckers with wild time. You know what I mean? You got like when I started my bid, I started in Clinton.
Okay.
So that's like that's a max. You got niggas that's never coming home there.
Right.
The vibe is just a lot more serious than Rikers Island. You know what I mean? It's not as much cuttings. Niggas is getting stabbed. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little more serious. Definitely more militant. More mature, more militant, more mature. It was just a more serious vibes. Like, it's like steel. Like niggas is playing with steel. Where on the island, niggas are getting cut and all that. You niggas getting jumped, getting cut. Up there, you see knives that if that shit go in me, I